No way. You're kidding me, right? Are you actually being serious?
Do you honestly think I'd be joking about something like this?
But on game day of all days, you're absolutely sick, Sean.
Look, you and I both know that this was a long time coming, Florence. We're not compatible. You and I care about very different things, and you know what they say.
And what exactly is it that they say, Sean? Huh? What exactly do you think those stupid mongrels are saying behind your back? You can have every justification in the book lined out for me, but to do this on game day.
See? You care more about the stupid game than this entire situation.
I don't care about the fucking game more than this situation. Need I remind you, you're literally the captain of the football team. Would you have been happy if I did this to you on the biggest day of your life?
Not everything is centered around you, Florence.
But they are centered around that hussy from Silverkeep, aren't they? What was her name again? Oh yeah, Vivian?
Oh my fucking god. For the last time, nothing happened between her and I.
I could hardly call sucking each other's faces off at a party nothing.
You know what? Believe whatever the hell it is you want to believe. I'm gonna go get ready.
You're absolutely unbelievable!
And you're insane!
Whoa, my bad. Did you hear that entire conversation? I don't know if this is some sick joke that Sean or any of his stupid friends put you up to, but I swear to God, if you tell anyone about anything you just heard, I will make your life a living hell. I don't care why you listened in on our conversation, but if you breathe a word of it to anyone, then trust me, it'll be the last time you breathe. Got it? What are you still doing here? Don't you have a game to go see? What do you mean you weren't going to the game? Everyone knows anyone is going. It's the biggest game of the season. Right, you must be one of those I'm too cool for stuff like that kind of a people, aren't you? Not that I blame you, necessarily. Every important event that happens in high school is honestly all semantics. But if you don't care about any of that kind of stuff, then that means... Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry for acting the way I did. I genuinely thought that somebody had sent you to eavesdrop on Sean and my conversation. It wouldn't have been the first time that happened. Yeah, some of the people at Lake Valerie are absolutely vile. I remember this one time where Sean thought I was cheating on him, so he sent one of his friends to film me talking to the guy and then blackmailing me with it, even though I didn't do anything wrong. The end result wasn't pretty, I can assure you. Honestly, I don't really know why I didn't just break up with him right then and there. I was honestly stupid to have given him another chance. But I never thought he would break up with me like this. Sorry, you don't need to be bothered with this. You don't even know who I am. You do? Yeah, I guess it's kind of hard to not at least surmise that I'm a part of the cheerleading squad when I'm wearing this. Well, it's nice to meet you too. Honestly, I'm just embarrassed for not knowing who you are. Wait, aren't you, like, Murray's partner or something? Not a partner for a project, silly. I mean, you know, a romantic partner. Oh, uh, you two aren't dating? That's kind of surprising, considering how often Mari talks about you. Come to think of it, majority of that is just a lot of teasing you for benign things, but honestly, that's the hallmark of any relationship, don't you think? How do I know Mari? Well, um, I wouldn't necessarily say we're friends, since she's pretty aloof, and isn't really too involved, but we're part of the same friend group. She's pretty cool once you get to know her, but I'm sure you know that already, of course. Huh? I'm not sure how much of it you heard, but yeah, Sean and I broke up just a few minutes ago. Obviously, it wasn't a mutual thing, since I thought whatever problems we had in the past, we've already worked it out. Anyway, recently, Sean and I and a couple of our friends went to a party that was being hosted by one of Silverkeep High's most popular girls, Vivian. And we were having a good time and whatnot, and all of a sudden, I caught them making out profusely on the couch. It would have been one thing if either of them were drunk, but I heard from the grapevine that Vivian doesn't drink since she's allergic to alcohol, and I know for a fact that Sean doesn't like to drink too much at parties, so it happened when the two of them were completely of sound mind. I took a picture of it and stormed out of the party. Sean followed closely after and told me to delete it and that he had a few too many shots. I called him on his bluff and told him that we would talk about it later. But according to him, later meant today, right before the game. He wanted me to delete the photo and I refused, and he ended up saying what he'd said and stormed off. I mean, I get it. I know taking that picture was wrong, but isn't cheating just as, if not more, wrong? It's just, every single time we have a bump in our relationship, I'm always the one who has to take the blame. I'm always the villain, no matter what the situation is. Ever since Ian and I met and started dating, I've always felt like I needed to be perfect. Otherwise, it wouldn't be good enough for him. I've always felt like I don't know, and I was never good enough for him. Never pretty enough, never smart enough, never perfect enough. Every time I go the extra mile, he would always find something wrong with me and push me to be even better. Yeah, I don't know, I tried so hard to be the perfect girlfriend for him, and to catch him doing that, being completely unfaithful and then blaming it on me? I can see why Mari has her eyes on you. You're deluding yourself if you think you and Mari are just acquaintances. I mean, look at you. You're flustered at the mere mention of her name. It's cute. Truly. Please don't tell me you let her vitriol get to your head. Mari is a hard ass, but she is a softie underneath all that angst. But just don't tell her I said that. Otherwise, I'll have to get reconstructive facial surgery. But honestly, everything you said about me just now, it means a lot. Thank you. You're too kind. You know, you're the complete opposite of Sean. Well, not entirely, of course, but personality-wise, you two are polar opposites. Whilst he ridicules and judges and is a complete hypocrite, you're sincere and kind and everything a good person should be. Hey, what would you say if I asked you to make a deal with me? Well, I'm kind of in shall we say, vengeful mood. I want to make Sean jealous. I want to make him pay for what he did to me that night at the party, and for humiliating me just now, and for every other time he's hurt me. So, I think we should date. Or, well, pretend to date. It'll be fun, trust me. You don't even need to do anything. All you need to do is sit still and look pretty whilst I run the show, which wouldn't be too hard for you considering the fact that you, well, are already pretty to begin with. So, what do you say? What's in it for you? Well, since I know about you and Mari's little situation, why don't we both rile some people up and cause some chaos? You help me make Sean jealous, and I'll tell you everything I know about Mari. No, you don't really have a choice in the matter, but not to worry. I'll hold up my end of the deal. Anyway, I better head to the locker rooms to get ready soon. Wait, no. I can't go in there looking like this. I don't need a mirror to know that my mascara is smudged everywhere. What are you... Oh, thanks. Anyway, do I look okay? Yeah? Okay, good. Let's go. We're supposed to be a couple, no? So obviously we have to be seen holding hands. Come on. Here we are. Oh, thank you. Thanks for walking me here, hun. You're honestly too sweet. You're sticking around for the game, right? I know, but today is a really big day for me, you know? We're going to be doing a move we've never done before, and I'd really like you to be there to support me. Thank you. You're too kind. I'll see you after the game, yeah? Alright, see you then. And for the record, you're a much better kisser than he ever was. Mari is one lucky girl. On that front, so am I. Bye! Hey, so sorry to have kept you waiting. Just let me go say goodbye to my friends, yeah? Well, yeah, I know I don't need your permission, but still. I'll be right back. Okay, well, the good news is Sean was totally jealous. Yeah, after that display in the locker room, all the cheerleaders on the squad were obviously talking about it, and eventually it reached the football team, and then obviously Sean. He actually walked up to me after the game and asked me who I was dating. He was absolutely furious. Yes, of course that's a good thing. That means he's not over me. Don't worry, I won't ask you to do this again, but you're obviously free to go to kiss whoever it is you want, but trust me, after how he treated me today, and how he treated me during the confrontation on the field, I'm 100% over that piece of trash. You're right. He didn't deserve me anyway. Well, still, it was really, really fun making him jealous. Maybe that'll teach him to treat his girlfriends and partners with more respect. Just because we put up with you at the moment doesn't mean we'll tolerate it forever, you know? Well, hey, thanks for sticking around during the game, even though you had other plans. Yeah, well, honestly, I'd rather be binge-watching my favorite show than dance around like a headless chicken, but it's a good look, for academic and publicity reasons. Well, just one last kiss. I wasn't kidding when I said you were a good kisser. Now I'm seriously tempted to keep you for myself. And who knows? I just might. Oh, and you know how to be flustered too. Anyway, do you want to ride home? No, seriously, I feel really bad for making you stick around for so long, especially when you didn't want to. It's no trouble at all. Oh, and on the way, I can spill everything I know on Mari. You know, I don't usually talk about other girls to someone I just kissed, but for you, I'll make an exception. Hop in.